Welcome to Fit Food Kitchen. I'm Chef Kev. Today we're going to be hooking up a nice miso noodle broth, so let's get cooking. This is Chef Kev. You're watching Fit Food Kitchen on Groove Me TV. So what we have here are some lovely ingredients, and we're going to start off by making a base, okay? So we've got ginger, garlic, red chili. Should serve 2 people, generous portions, just how I like it. I've got seven cloves of garlic. Love my garlic. Shiitake mushrooms, all going in there, and I'm going to show you guys now how to get that going. Red chili, peeled garlic, peeled ginger. So let's start by peeling the ginger. I want to peeling the ginger, garlic. I want to keep this garlic whole because I want to slice it. So when it's in my broth, it's just going to look really sexy, okay? Okay, so using a speed peeler, I'm just going to peel the ginger, like so. Voila. So chopping the chili, guys, just going to take the end off, run my knife through the middle. I've just got a teaspoon, and then we just remove the seeds like so. We're looking to slice these, okay? So I want these in nice big chunks because I think it kind of looks cool. And now we're just going for it, guys, okay? Okay, so as you can see, I've got loads of garlic here. And like I said before, I think it's just going to add a lot of depth to my noodle broth, but also, as we do in the Fit Food Kitchen, we're always thinking about health, optimal health, okay? So garlic is another one of them ingredients, which is great. As we know, ginger, great for anti-inflammatory purposes. So the ginger, same again, I'm just slicing that thinly, like so. And then I want to pile them up on top of each other. And then we're going for a nice brunoise, very, very small dice. Turn it around. And then the exact same, I'm going to brunoise the red chili. I won't use all of it, I'm going to keep a little bit back for garnish, okay? So when we go to plate up our dish, we're just going to finish it off with some nice slices of red chili. But this one is going into the base. Okay, so there we have it, guys. Beautiful slices of garlic, brunoise of ginger and red chili. This is going to go into our base of our noodle broth, and it's going to be delicious. So we're moving on to the shiitake mushrooms. For this, we're going to keep them nice and chunky. That's sitting into our lovely broth. You're going to see nice big chunks of shiitake mushrooms in there. Shiitakes, garlic, ginger, chili. Boom. So we've got a light drizzle of light sesame oil in our pan, brought it up to a medium-high heat, and now we are going in with the garlic, ginger and chili and shiitake mushrooms. Give that a little stir. Oh, can you smell that? So now that we're lightly sauteing that off, what we have here is our chicken bone broth. Look at that. So that just goes straight in. I've got 1 litre here. So what we want going into that is that we have some rice mirin here, which is a Japanese sweet condiment, and you know what? I'm just giving a few splashes. I think when it's like this, No need to weigh. You just feel it, okay? We've got tamari, which is gluten-free soya sauce. Same again. We're going in some splashes in there like so. Rice wine vinegar. Same again, we're going in. We go easy on that and then we can season it as we go in. And we've got our chicken leg. I'm just gonna use one and that goes straight in. Lid on and we just let that tick over in a light simmer for a good 40-45 minutes. And then the idea is that we're gonna start pulling that chicken away from the bone and that's gonna go into our broth as well. So while that broth is ticking over, now we're going to be working on the garnishes that go into our noodle broth. So I have a carrot here, and then what I have here is a spiralizer. Now you don't need to use a spiralizer, you're more than welcome to julienne the carrot, but I just think this gives a nice little effect. There we go, look at that. Okay, so we've done our spiralized carrot, that's just going on the side. Okay, so we've got some sugar snaps here, guys. So this is also going into our broth. I'm just going to keep them whole, and the idea is that when we're ready to serve, we're just going to cook these in the broth itself. We will do the same for the baby corn, but I'm just going to cut these down a little bit. So I'm just going to cut them. Going to use some spring onion. I'm just slicing that spring onion at an angle, like so. Same again. Just going to pop that to the side. And then we have our chili that we kept back. I'm just going to do the same. All ready to go into our broth. So when we're 5 minutes away from serving, this is when we want to get our buckwheat noodles on. So I've got some boiling water here, and the idea is that I want to be boiling these for 5 minutes. So something we do here in the Fit Food Kitchen is we're always going to be gluten and refined sugar free. It smells good. So I've got the chicken here, which has been cooking for 40 to 45 minutes. I'm just going to remove it from the pan onto a plate. Let that cool down slightly and then start picking it off from the bone, and then we're going to pop it back into the pan. Got a white miso paste here, and this is something that we want to add in at the very end. The reason being is that this is a fermented product and we still want to retain as much of its probiotic benefits. Okay, so chicken in. Okay, so I'm just going to give it another little taste, and I just want to correct the seasoning. Okay, so let's go with some black pepper. I think it can do with a little bit of sweetness, so I'm going to add a little bit more of the mirin. I like a little bit more acidity in there, so I'm just going to add a little bit more of the rice wine vinegar. That little bit of a stir. Okay, so now I'm ready to serve up. I've got my buckwheat noodles already in my bowl. Once the broth is poured over that, it's going to take no time at all for that to come back up to a nice hot temperature. Just going to take a few of these sugar snaps out onto my board, just because I want to do some sexy garnishes. I'm just pouring this over. Sliced chili. This goes in half. Oh, look at that. Just set that there. And then what else we have here are some nori sprinkles. Give that a little bit of dust over. Furikake. So there you have it guys, check that out, miso noodle broth. Thanks for watching Fit Food Kitchen, check us out on Groove Me TV.